So coitus interruptus simply means pulling out when you are about to ejaculate. These are those men that are very good with their pull out game. So if you know that your pull out game is not 100% reliable, please avoid coitus interruptus. Yes. Hey guys, it's your girl Nasmav. I'm a Nigeria YouTuber based in Asaba Delta State. Yes, I'm from Nigeria. If you're a new subscriber here, you're welcome. Returning subscribers, you got a special place in my heart. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about family planning. Yes. See, family planning isn't just for couples or those who are married. Family planning itself was, according to WHO, came into existence or was made known to the public for the sole purpose of allowing couples to choose the number of children they wish to have, and also being able to control it. And if, for example, a person or an adult choose not to conceive or isn't ready mentally, physically, financially, or anything to have kids, through this method of various method of family planning, one is able to control the number of kids they will choose to have or they want to have. They are able to prevent unwanted pregnancy, able to prevent to even the population and every other thing. So there are various types of family planning. We have the natural method of family planning and also the modern type of family planning, also known as, let's say, the hormonal method of family planning. But firstly, we are going to be looking at natural methods of family planning. Just as the name implies, natural method of family planning. So we are talking about there is no use of, let's say, any hormonal method, artificial or anything. Every method that fell under this natural method are purely natural. Yes, and if you are that couple or that girl that has dealt with hormonal issues or other issues and don't know ways of preventing unwanted pregnancy, this video right here is for you. So now let's dive right into it. Now, looking at the natural method type of family planning, there are various methods that fell under this natural method. First to first, we'll be looking at abstinence. Yes, if you as a couple or as an individual or adult, you want to prevent pregnancy or unwanted pregnancy, or you are trying to control the number of kids you have, abstinence come first. Abstinence simply means you are abstaining from sexual intercourse. Yes, this simply implies that you are not sleeping with your partner, you are just will I say, being holy, but you are avoiding anything that involves sexual intercourse. That way, you are preventing, will I say, STI, you are also preventing unwanted pregnancy, and you are thereby also helping controlling the population and also helping controlling the number of kids you want or you wish to have. So the second type of this natural family method on our list is coitus interruptus. Now, this coitus interruptus is a method that I will say is not 100% reliable, but there are some couples or individuals that are successfully practicing this coitus interruptus and it has worked effectively for them. For me, I would say these persons are pro. Yes, so if you see yourself, firstly, many of you might not understand what I say by coitus interruptus. Coitus interruptus simply means that if couples who are or are engaging in sexual intercourse, like a male and a female are engaging themselves in sexual intercourse, and the man knows he's the male or the man knows he's about to ejaculate, he pulls out his penis and ejaculates outside of the vulva, outside of the vagina. It is advisable that you ejaculate further away from the vulva area, from the vagina. Yes, because a little mistake, or if you go ahead and ejaculate around the vulva area while these ladies are trying to wash up, can take in this sperm unknowingly and she can get pregnant. Now she'll be like, oh, he pulled that, but I still became pregnant. Yes. So coitus interruptus simply means pulling out when you're about to ejaculate. These are those men that are very good with their pull out game. So if you know that your pull out game is not 100% reliable, please avoid coitus interruptus. Yes. But these coitus interruptus help you in when you're about to release or about to ejaculate, you pull out and ejaculate farther away from her vagina or her vulva area. That is for coitus interruptus. That these two methods I mentioned about abstinence, coitus interruptus, all fall under the natural methods of family planning. Now, another good type of method of family planning that we have there is the fertility-based awareness method. Fertility-based awareness method is a type of method that helps couples to know when they are supposed to have sex and they won't get pregnant, the woman would get pregnant, and when they are not supposed to have sex. In other ways, it enables them to know there are safe days and there are days that are not safe. And under this fertility-based awareness method, we have basal body temperature falling under that method. Now, for basal body temperature, this is where the use of temperature comes in. There are some ladies when there are about, will I say, 80% of ladies when they are ovulating, there is a slight change in their body temperature. Yes. So, and as that, couples tend to like check the, or a lady can monitor her body temperature when she wakes up in the morning, check your body temperature, and if it deviates from slight normal without any underlying illness, he or she might know, oh, I'm about to ovulate, and as such, they stay away from sexual intercourse. It has worked for couples and it's still working for couples. But mind you, you don't just use only body temperature. So that's why under this fertility based awareness method, there is basal body temperature. Now, for the basal body temperature, this method enables this lady to know when there are changes in her temperature, to know if she is ovulating or when she is likely to ovulate. And as such, when she starts her menstruation, she is to avoid unwanted or unprotected sex with her partner and takes her body temperature until she's through with that her period, for at which is going to last about 4 days. Now she starts taking her body temperature, and when she notices that there is a slight change or there is increase in it, for she has taken the temperature for about 3 consecutive times and there is changes in the body temperature, then she knows that okay, she can have sex. And also it's advisable that she takes her body temperature for at least the same time, the same day, each time she wakes up from the bed before she starts doing any activity, so that there won't be any change in the temperature. So that also help. And mind you, basal body temperature are not the only method that fell under fertility-based awareness method. We have symptothema method. We also have cervical mucus, which is also known as the Billings method. And okay, let's go on with the explanation. So for the cervical mucus and the Billings method, this way the lady takes note of her cervical mucus, her cervical, will I say, when this discharge from her vagina, like prior to menstruation, prior to menstrual cycle, your cervical mucus is thick and clouded. That way you will know that, oh, you are about to menstruate. Now, after your menstruation, close to ovulation period or your ovulation day, your cervical mucus is stretchy, thin like egg whites. So with these changes, with this lady being able to know these changes in her cervical mucus and all, we also help in controlling, or will also help in knowing that, oh, this is safe for me, this time is safe for me to have sex, and this isn't safe for me to have sex. So, but it's advisable that those who are breastfeeding mothers shouldn't use this method. Even breastfeeding mothers also shouldn't use this basal body temperature. Now, back to our symptothema period. Now for the cytothermal method, we are using a combination of both, as the name implies, both temperature, the calendar method, and cervical mucus. I didn't explain the calendar method. Now for your calendar method, this is this lady knowing her ovulation period, knowing her cycle length, knowing her safe days, and knowing her cycle length. So if you are watching this video and you are still not able to calculate your safe days or your cycle length, please scroll down, or I'll be leaving the link below. Click on the video and learn how to calculate your ovulation period, because I've dropped the video previously. So with the calendar method now, she's able to track her ovulation. And it is advisable that women who are using calendar method should know that their cycle length is within 26 to 32 days, and nothing less than 26 days or anything more than 32 days. Now for the cytothermal period, we are using both your basal body temperature, cervical mucus, and your calendar method in determining. So in combination of these three methods, you are able to use the symptomathermal method to curtail pregnancy or to prevent pregnancy. Using it as simply as you are able to use it as a natural method of family planning. Now, the last under this natural method of family planning is a lactational amenorrhea method. Now, for lactational amenorrhea method, this method is simply used by women who just give birth, who had just given birth. So they are breastfeeding their babies. Most women, when they are breastfeeding, or they are still breastfeeding, still lactating rather, there is absence of their menstrual cycle, because during this method, during this period, there's an increased production of prolactin and reduced production of estrogen. Thereby, there will be no fertilization of eggs, and as such, there will be no ovulation, and as such, no menstruation, and pregnancy cannot occur. But mind you, there are about 3 to 4 important things to take note when you are using this lactational amenorrhea method. Number one, you must make sure you are strictly doing breastfeeding. Yes, you are strictly doing exclusive breastfeeding. No water, no baby milk, no baby food. No, you are strictly on exclusive breastfeeding. Breastfeeding that child exclusively according to WHO standard, without no water or anything. Then another thing one needs to take note is that you as a lady, your menstruation has not returned. Please, as a lactating mother, as a breastfeeding mother, if your menstrual cycle has returned, please take out this lactational amenorrhea method. There is every possibility that it might not work for you. Then thirdly, if your baby is below 6 months old, although there are some ladies that will say, oh, my baby is up to 1 year and I'm breastfeeding him or her and I've not yet seen my period. No problem, individual different, but standard up to 6 months. If your baby is less than 6 months, please, lactational amenorrhea method is for you, because as at that time the baby has not yet been introduced to solids or any other type of food or even water. Because exclusive breastfeeding, according to WHO, is strictly breastfeeding your child for at least for a period of 6 months, but we advise that you breastfeed your child up to 3 years of age. So we mentioned coitus interruptus, abstinence. We also talked about lactational amenorrhea method being falling under fertility-based awareness method, symptomathermal method. We also talk about basal body temperature, cervical mucus, also known as Billings method. So these are all the natural methods of family planning. So guys, if you are still watching this video and you still don't know how to calculate your menstrual cycle or your cycle length, or to even know your ovulation method, ovulation period, to prevent unwanted pregnancy, please scroll back and go and watch the video. It's simplified. I took out my time and explained it. So I hope that you understand. If you still don't understand, please leave your questions in the comment section, and I'm there to attend to your questions. If there's any question you have to ask, and also, please, you can go over this video again, ask your questions, let me know, understand it. So thank you guys for watching, and our next video will be talking about the modern type of family method. Rather, that is the hormonal method of family planning or hormonal method of contraceptives. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.